Yo, 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 yo. All right, I'm about to play the 3-point contest. I wonder if that dude is still in here. I think his last name Groms or something like that. He just kept winning it. Or if they still got him in it. That man's shot is like wet. Oh yeah, he right. Wait, where he at? No, he not in it this time. Oh, they took him out of it. Probably kept winning it too much.
All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, we present the fast-paced and high-pressured Mountain Dew 3-point contest. It's going to be a great night.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcase than right here, right now.
And I might be a bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I definitely look forward to all year long.
5 racks with 2 balls stationed out deep in the Dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the Dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up, and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time.
4 points. Now with 6.
Well, that's what we win right there.
He's up to 7. Now 8 points. Now 9 points. Now with 11. 2 racks to go. He's got 12. Good for 13.
There you go.
Good rack right there. 4 points total. 17 on the board. And that's his 4th straight. That makes 21.
There you go.
A 23-point round for him.
23,
wow,
bro.
that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
Last I got up here with the other
23
dude, 38,
points.
though. I don't think I could be 38.
So often we see just a few misses in a row totally derail a player. It has that snowball effect if you let it.
All the more reason your only thought as a shooter could be on your next shot, not the previous one, whether it's a miss or a make.
There you go.
4 points. He's got 5. Now with 6. 7 points. Money ball, no good.
He tried to bink it in.
8 points. He's got 9.
He's got to start moving this thing along, pick up the pace. He's going to be leaving some balls in the rack if he doesn't.
He's got 10. 11 points. He's got 12. That makes it 4 straight for him. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad.
How about that?
And he's in a good rhythm right now. That's the stuff.
9 consecutive makes. He is in a flow. And he posts a total of 25 for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Well, we know if there's one guy in the competition you'd expect to turn in that kind of round, it would be him.
And knocking down your money ball is critical. 9 shots account for almost half of your points. It replicates those clutch baskets in real games that carry a bit more pressure than the rest.
Yeesh.
Gets the money ball.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
Now is 6. 7 points. He's got 8. Can't get the money ball. He misses his 4th straight. He's got 9. He's got 10. 11 on the board. Now he's got it. Hits for 15. Make it 17. The round ends, and he's got 19.
So weird,
he was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
And he struggled with his deep range, but those do balls falling off the mark.
Makes it to 19.
You know, this is really a very unique experience for the participants. You're on your own out there. Nobody can help you. And every eye in the arena is focused on you.
And no question, it's a lot of fun to be in a situation like that. But you're right. It is a very different experience than they get on any regular night in the NBA.
Oh, no. Off the mark with 5 in a row now.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy start. Rough going so far.
Dang.
He's up to 7. He's got 8. 9 points. Going too slow here. He needs to dial it up.
For him to close this out is going to take a very strong effort. Otherwise, he's in trouble.
And he's done. Out.
Yep, he won't have enough to make the next round.
He just never got into a rhythm with the racks.
He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15.
15, man.
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just wasn't able to.
And 19 points, really the threshold he's got to reach. A great shot here. Not the highest score to beat. 1 point. 2 points. 3 down.
Feeling it. He's in the zone.
Well, he handled that rack well.
It's off to the races now. That's his 6th in a row. Now 9 points.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
2 ball down.
There you go. He needs 3 more points.
Starting to heat up.
Money ball, no good. 2 more points to stick around. That gives him 18.
Like
Chuck ties him for 3rd.
Well, at this point, he's in the finals. He's moved into 3rd.
2nd place. And that puts him in 1st place. That's a streak of 7 in a row. And he ends 32. The round with a total of 32 points. Well, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, that was a styling and profiling finish. He buried his last 8.
He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on.
And to live another day, he's got to come up with at least 23. Yeah, it's going to require a pretty good effort out of him, but I think he's up for the task.
3 down. Now with 4. He's got 5. That's 4 in a row now. That's 7.
He's finding that touch.
Struggling big time.
He's got 10.
He better get it in gear here. He's taking a little bit too much time. He's got to pick up his pace now.
Pressure's on. 11 on the board. 12 for him. Oh, and he will not advance to the next round, Clark.
Going to just finish out the string here.
Yeah, just not enough.
And even 20 points for the round. He can't be upset with himself. That score is usually good enough, but it was a terrific round for just about everybody else. Bosch has got to be the favorite going into the finals. Don't you think, guys?
Definitely, Kevin. I mean, if he can shoot anywhere close.
He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
In the history of this event, I think one moment that anyone who saw it remembers was Craig Hodges hitting his first 19 shots. in the semifinal round back in 1991.
That was unbelievable. And Hodges did a lot of amazing things in that three-point contest. He won it 3 times in the early 90s.
And he buries his 5th in a row. Wow.
And now he's getting it going.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
Oh, he tried to bink it in, bro.
Make that 14. Drains the money ball. Goes 1 of 2 on the do ball. Now 20 points. That makes it 4 straight for him. Up to 22. Now at 23 points. 1 rack left. He's up to 27. And he runs it up to 29 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, he really showed the damage he can do when he dropped those 8 straight.
Just under 30 now with 29. Makes his first there. That's 2. 3 down.
Well, he handled that rack well.
That's 4 in a row now. 7 points. 8 points.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
Now with 11. That gives him 12. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get enough to go.
He finishes the round with 17 points.
17.
Yeah, ran up a streak there of 6 consecutive misses at one point. That's putting yourself in a big hole.
We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy.
So many times we see the best scores in the three-point contest come in round 1. I think the players start to get tired legs as they approach the 50-shot mark in the competition.
Yeah, and more than the legs, I think it's also that the adrenaline of the opening stages has worn off. So mentally, you could be running on fumes.
Yes, sir.
12 for him.
Attaboy.
What a run. He's hit his 9th consecutive shot.
3 good racks in a row, shooting it well.
Now with 17. That gives him 18. He's at 19. 8 more points for him to tie it up.
Eight more points to secure the win.
Now with 23 points. That makes 24. That makes it 4 straight for him.
4 points more to tie it up.
Now with 26. He's up to 27.
1 more for the tie.
That makes it 4 straight for him. And a solid score. 31 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
He racked up the points on his money balls. Only missed 1.
Now at 31 points. And that's it for the Mountain Dew three-point contest. Always fun to watch. And perhaps enjoying it most of all, this year's champion.
It was a great event. There's always so much excitement packed into the three-point contest.
Yeah, no question about that, Clark. Those were some real theatrics on display here today.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's three-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot, terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thank you and good night.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. We'll probably do like 2 or 3 more three-point. I'm going to do the All-Star game. right, let's get it, man.
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hands, the steadiest nerves to secure the victory.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. So let's get it on.
Anytime you get the best shooters in the NBA together to duke it out, it's going to be a special night.
Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the Dew zone. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The money balls are worth 2 points. One of those at the end of each rack. Not to mention every ball on a money rack of the shooter's choosing.
So you've got a maximum possible score of 40 points and just 70 seconds with which to work. So you have got to get them up quickly.
10 points on the board.
He's got really nice form going there. And a slow start.
$12 for him. Not just 13.
Oh, he's feeling it.
That's 4 in a row now. Now with 17. 1 for 2 from the Dew zone. He's got 21. Down to the final rack. And now 24. He posts 24 points for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Money balls so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of 9.
He misses his 4th straight. Two points. Now with 4. 6.
That was a good rack for him.
He's got 9. 10 points on the board.
That's 2 good racks for him back to back.
Misses with the first 2 ball. That's 13. A 3-point rack for him right there. 3 racks down, 2 to go. And now with 16. 17 on the board. 1 last rack remains. And it's 20 now. He's got 21. He's able to total 21 points in the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
And some guys are fast starters, and some are fast finishers. And with the fantastic way he closed that round, I think we know which one he is.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or 2.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head, because oftentimes you're putting more and more pressure on yourself to perform, and it is hard to shoot with confidence when you do that.
Now with 4. He's got 5, and that's his 4th straight. Now 8 points. He misses his 4th straight. 9 points. 11 points. Goes 1 of 2 on the Dew ball. Up to 15 now. He's got 16. Down to the final rack. Now 20 points. Good for second. It's all tied. He posts 24 points for the
24.
round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time getting things started. He rifled through that first rack perfectly. Didn't miss 1 ball.
And he's got to score 21 or higher to stick around. Hey, it's not a slam dunk by any means, but you have to think he can post a better score than that.
Now with 4.
That was a good rack for him.
7 points. Now 8 points. Can't get the money ball. And he's made all 3 money balls. 12 for him. He needs 8 points more. Now 14. That's 16. 5 more points to stay in it. Now with 17.
He needs 3 more points.
1 rack left. 3 more points to stay in contention. He's at 19, and it's 20 now. That makes 21. A 23-point round for him. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
That makes it 4 straight for him.
And to live another day, he's got to come up with at least 23.
And he knows he can get this well within his abilities. He misses his 4th straight. Not a single point to show from that rack. 1 point. Two points. Now with 4.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
5 points now. 6. He better heat up. Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, and I think he definitely gave it his best. Just not enough in the take there.
Finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. And 13 is the final score.
Yeah, and when he got to the final rack, I mean, he came off the rails. You're hoping to take a couple points at the very least from that rack, but he didn't get a single one to fall.
It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify. And he'll need to at least get 23 points to advance.
Can't afford a slow start with a score like that to beat. Miss a few early on, and it'll be tough to catch up.
6. That's 7. 8 points.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
11 on the board. That gives him 12. That's 13.
He's shuffling his feet a little bit here. He needs to pick up the pace. Come on now.
2 racks remaining. He's got to finish strong. Misses for the 4th straight time. Now 14. Now to 15.
All of them have to be buried here on this rack.
Makes it to 19.
2 more and he moves on.
That one ties him up for 3rd. A 23-point round for him.
Almost.
Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
So close.
I guess it's cold in this building tonight, or maybe that's just coming from the contestants.
24
Scores have been
tied,
pretty lackluster.
Yeah, this hasn't been what we expected from a group of shooters at this level. I bet it doesn't carry over, though, guys, to the finals.
He's got 35 seconds to launch as many shots as he can.
Oh, why did I put the 5th rack? Forgot.
One point. 2 points. Now 3 points.
That was a good rack for him.
Now is 6. He's up to 7. 9 points. 12 for him. That's 4 in a row now. Now 14. And he's got 15 points as the round ends. He knows the number to beat. 35 seconds to work. Here we go. The door wide open right now. 1 point. 2 points. Now 3 points. Money ball, no good. 4 points. 5 points now. 6.
Boy, a little raggedy out of the gates here.
9 points. 11 points. Good for 13. So he scores 13 points in the round.
13. So close. Can't quite get it though. Not quite.
By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score. One point. 2 points. Now 3 points. Yes. He's got 5. Six. He's got 8. Now with 11.
Yeah.
Not just 13. Make that 14. And now is 16. Make it 17. That gives him 18. 19 the score. One last rack remains. That makes 21. He's got 23. He's at 25.
27.
He's able to total 27 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And a big lift from the money balls and the do balls. That helped.
And that's his 4th straight.
And it's true, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So it's essential that a player keeps a fast pace.
And for most of these guys, that's not a problem. We've got some quick triggers here tonight.
That makes it 4 straight for him. A perfect 5 for 5 on that wrap.
Starting to heat up.
8 points.
Fantastic.
Hang on tight. That's 9 in a row. 11 straight. He's raining them down. 12 in a row. What more can you say? This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. And good on the second do ball. One after another, after another. How in the world is he doing it? Breaking the 30-point barrier. He's at 32 points. Down to the final rack. This is unreal. Does he ever miss? What shooting? 37 points. 38 points. Incredible. 38 total points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And when his streak of made buckets got well into double digits, all you could say was wow.
He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals. And he'll need a staggering 38 points to tie this up, or 39 to steal the lead.
Only 1 miss to spare the rest of the way.
He's got 5. That's 4 in a row now. Not much more room for error now. He can only miss 1 shot now.
And he's in a good rhythm right now.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
Do ball down. Now to 15. That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. Gets the money ball. And that about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Gotta turn out the lights.
And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. And that wraps up the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Certainly one to remember. And most notably, the sweet shooting from this year's champion.
Another terrific year for the three-point contest and another terrific champion.
Yeah, and I think everyone here is still a little bit in awe of his shooting tonight.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg saying so long, everyone. Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, it's the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll get to see the best three-point marksmen, showing everyone what they've got.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices won't be flowing.
And make no mistake.
5 racks with 2 balls stationed out deep in the Dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the Dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time. Oh, soft touch on that one.
12 for him.
Hey, yeah, that's right. A sluggish beginning.
Now to 15. And now is 16. 17 on the board. Can't get the money ball. 1 for 2 from the Dew zone. That makes 21. 22 points now. Drains the money ball. He's reached 25 points. Now at 26. He's up to 27. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. And he couldn't finish the money rack. And his score comes in at 28. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
You know, when he knocked down those 7 straight shots, things were flowing very nicely for him there. And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman.
And the Dew zone provides an added challenge. Most players wouldn't risk those shots in a regular game.
Luckily, these guys aren't most players. For some of them, that's a shot they're very comfortable with. He's got 5. Now is 6. 7 points.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy start. Rough going so far.
That's 4 misses in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together.
Oh, rough finish here, guys.
That's 7 consecutive misses now. He needs an adjustment. Up to 10 now. Now with 11. One rack left. No good with his 4th in a row. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. No good on his 6th consecutive shot. That gives him 12. He finishes with 14 points on the board. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
And he struggled with his deep range, but those do balls falling off the mark.
Make that 14. That's 2. Now with 4. Now with 6.
Well, he handled that rack well. On the money.
That's his 5th consecutive make.
He's finding that touch.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row. I think he's taking too long getting those shots off. He better quicken it up a little bit.
He's at 14.
And now he's in 2nd place all by himself.
He's got 16. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2 ball. Misses for the 1 point. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, and that streak in there, 6 in a row where he was really feeling it. That speaks to his confidence in this event.
He's got to get at least 14.
Yeah, that score can't have him too worried. I'm guessing he'll top that without much of a problem.
Bad luck. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. 6 misses in a row. He can't get it going.
2 straight tough racks.
He needs 8 points more. 7 points.
6 more points to stick around.
9 points. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. And good on the 2nd 2 ball.
That's exactly the score he needed to get himself into 3rd place and secure a spot in the finals.
Gets the money ball.
And that puts him in a 2nd place tie now.
Now with 23 points. He's reached 25 points. He's able to total 27 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And he found a flow from up top. I tell you, those middle racks and also the do zone.
He's up to 27.
And he's got to score 21 or higher to stick around. It's a matter of him just knocking down a few of the money balls. I don't think it'll take much else. Take that.
He's got 5. 6. Drains the money ball. He's got 9. Up to 10 now. He's got to speed up. Clock's ticking.
Cannot afford a lapse in concentration now. He's got to finish strong.
He comes away with 4 points on that rack.
5 points more to stay in it.
Pushes it to 18. Yeah. He's in 3rd. He posts 24 points for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
How about that finish, guys? I mean, his last 6 shots found the bottom of the net.
And now he's getting it going.
He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round. And he needs 24 points to stay in the mix. The door's open. A good round would do it. 1 point. 2 points. 3 down. Four points. He's got 5. Money ball, no good. Misses with the first 2 ball. No good with his 4th in a row. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. Now with 6.
Yeah, time for him to get it together, and he better do it right now.
And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, better luck next time, big fella.
He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15.
You know, you just kept waiting for that point where he would get hot and rattle off a few in a row, and it just never materialized.
Bosch has got the top score in the qualifying round.
Well, so far, certainly not the strongest overall performances that we've seen in the three-point contest over the years.
Yeah, but a lot of times when that happens in qualifying, the finals are a completely different story, and we end up with some great performances.
He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this round. Makes his first there. 2 points. 4 points. That makes it 4 straight for him. Now with 6.
And he's in a good rhythm right now.
Gets the money ball.
He's got to start moving this thing along, pick up the pace. He's going to be leaving some balls in the rack if he doesn't.
11 on the board. He's behind on the clock. He needs to pick up the pace here. 2 racks to go. Make that 14. And now with 16. That makes it 4 straight for him. 1 last rack remains. He's got 21. He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. He comes away with 23 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And you'd really have to say no.
1 point. 2 points. Now 3 points. Four points. 5 points now. Can't get the money ball.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
That's 4 misses in a row. Now with 6. That's 7. He's got 8.
Bingo!
3 racks down, 2 to go.
Yeah, he can miss 2 more shots this round, but that's it.
12 for him. Drains the money ball.
7 more points and he'll tie it.
Pushes it to 18. And that's his 4th straight. 1 more to tie. And he pulls 24 for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
Got it, taking the lead in his final round. He will be the one to beat.
And that's a great position to be in, partner.
And you can see he's feeling really good right now.
He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
Well, I'm sure he's happy to have been the best shooter in the qualifying round, but one disadvantage is that since he went first in that round, he's had to wait a very long time before getting his shot here.
Yeah, and that performance, as good as it was, is a distant memory now. Any momentum he had is probably gone. He's got to start completely fresh.
That gives him 12, not just 13.
He better get it in gear here. He's taking a little bit too much time. He's got to pick up his pace now.
Now 14. Up to 15 now.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. 1 rack left.
3 more points. He'll tie it.
He's got 23. Hits for the win.
And a little victory lap through his final shots.
And how about a chance to tack on a few more here for posterity?
And he notches 29 for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And it was an ideal start for him. I mean, he nailed every ball off the first rack.
And that's it for the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Always fun to watch. And perhaps enjoying it most of all, this year's champion.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
Yeah, and Clark, that's the key. I mean, he never got too high or
All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hands, the steadiest nerves to secure the victory.
This is all about concentration, guys. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
Absolutely, and the crowd is completely behind you, unlike when you play a game and sometimes they're with or against. And watching on TV, such a different environment than a game. This is really a fun event for everyone.
Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the Dew zone. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The money balls are worth 2 points. One of those at the end of each rack. Not to mention every ball on a money rack of the shooter's choosing.
So you've got a maximum possible score of 40 points and just 70 seconds with which to work. So you have got to get them up quickly.
Liking that. I'm feeling all of that.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight.
A lot of air turbulence with this start.
Not just 13. Hits for 15. Now with 17.
I think he's taking too long getting those shots off. He better quicken it up a little bit.
2 racks to go. Pushes it to 18. 19 the score. And it's 20 now. That's 4 in a row now. Down to the final rack.
Getting it done.
He's reached 25 points. Now at 26. And his score comes in at 28. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Boy, he cleaned up on the money balls, nailing 7 out of 9.
That makes 28 points. 1 point. That's 2. 3 down.
Well, he handled that rack well.
6.
He seems to be rolling right now.
8 points.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
$11 points. 12 for him. Good for 13. All right. 2 racks remaining. Make it 17. Makes it to 19. He's got 21. That's 4 in a row now. Money ball, no good. That makes 24. He's at 25. Now at 26. That's 4 in a row now. And he notches 29 for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And you'd really have to say no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success. That puts him at the top of the heap. You can be sure of this. Whether it's an exhibition or not, the pressure to perform is still pretty great in the three-point shootout.
And make no mistake, these guys are here not just to compete, but to win. They still have to stay cool and in control, though, when they're out there. And now he's getting it going.
He's hit both money balls. He's at 14. He's got 16.
Now he's got it.
That's 4 in a row now. 22 points now. 3 racks down, 2 to go. Now at 23 points. That makes 24. Can't get the money ball. He's reached 25 points. Now at 26. He's up to 27. And that's his 4th straight. And he nets a total of 30 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And he ran a string of made shots up to 10 in that round. When he gets it going, watch out.
And that is the best score of the qualifying round.
And he needs to hit 28 points or higher to stay alive.
He's got plenty of work to do, but by no means is that impossible to beat.
A clean rack that time.
There we go.
That's a streak of 7 in a row. Now ball, 14. He runs 2 racks without a miss.
And that's his 3rd straight good rack. He's rolling.
Make it 17. That gives him 18. Makes it to 19. He needs 8 points more.
There we go.
1 for 2 from the do zone. 2 more points to stick around. His 8th in a row. He is on fire. That makes 28 points. He's tied for 2nd. 11 straight. He's raining him down. He's at 32 points. That makes 33. That's 34. A terrific round. 36 total points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, he had a good time out there. He hit a few in a row, and then he was off and running. I mean, he ended up burying 11 straight.
The number for him is 29. 29 points to stay in this. Oh, he's got his work cut out for him now.
Yep.
Well, he handled that rack well. That's it.
8 points. He's got 9.
Hey, yeah, that's right. A sluggish beginning.
Do ball down. And he buries his 5th in a row.
This is how you do it.
Now 20 points.
7 more points to stay in contention.
A 3-point rack for him right there. He's got 23.
5 points more to stay in it.
He's at 25. That's 4 in a row now.
1 more to stay alive.
That ties him up for 3rd here.
And that'll get him into a 2nd place tie.
Now in 2nd. Hang on tight. That's 9 in a row. And he totaled up to 34 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
He racked up the points on his money balls, only missed 1.
That's 34. Wrapping up the qualifying round, he knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
And to hold his place in this contest, he needs to bag an even 30 points.
That is obviously not going to be easy. We better wish him luck right now.
His 5th consecutive miss. Now 3 points. 5 points now.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
And Clark, he's out.
Not enough to make the next round, Kevin.
Yeah, all academic from this point.
Comes away with a total of 15 points.
You just kept waiting for that point where he would get hot and rattle off a few in a row, and it just never materialized.
Evans has got the best score in the qualifying round, guys. I'll bet he's excited for the finals.
It's really hard to say who'll have the upper hand in the final round. Those are some excellent, very evenly matched clutch shooters.
Yeah, I'd call it a toss-up. I mean, who doesn't like it when we have it play out this way? These shooters are going to bring out the best in one another.
He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches.
With this rapid-fire format, the trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You've got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yes, but sometimes you have to make adjustments if the shots aren't dropping, whether it's a good idea or not.
Great mechanics there.
That's his 5th consecutive make. 2 racks to go. Make it 17. He's at 19. He's got 21. Gets the money ball. That makes 24. He's reached 25 points. Chalk it up, his 4th in a row. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. And he notches 29 for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
How about that finish, guys? I mean, his last 6 shots found the bottom of the net.
Starting to heat up.
Well, he was very steady in round one, so we'll see if that translates to this one.
And it's the finals now, and so he's going to have to be more than just steady. This is when it takes something special to close the deal.
Feeling it. He's got 8. 8 in a row. They're all falling.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
Not just 13. Now to 15. Now with 17. 19 the score. 8 more points for him to tie it up. 2 racks remaining. 7 more points and he'll tie it up. He's got 23. That makes 24. He'll need 3 on this last rack. He's up to 27. That makes 28 points. And that's his 4th straight. Oh, that's good. And he takes the lead.
Way to step up big in this final round.
And also shooting it well.
And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals?
And he shoots 45% from long distance for his career.
And he needs to hit a challenging total of 33 points to win this. And he's in a good rhythm right now.
9 points.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
Make that 14. Tremendous. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. 17 on the board. He might run out of time. He's got 21. Now with 23 points. 8 more points for the win. 1 last rack remains. 5 more points needed for the win. Just under 30 now with 29. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. And he'll take that. 33 total points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And a big lift from the money balls and the do balls. That helped.
That'll do it. That's good. You're looking at the winner right there, folks. The rest is gravy.
Masterful performance.
And you got to love the flow, the confidence he's shown here. Fans are really feeling him.
And that wraps up the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Certainly one to remember. And most notably, the sweet shooting from this year's champion.
Now, how much fun was that? That could be the highlight of this year's All-Star festivities, guys.
And for me, the 3-point contest is right up there. I was just happy to have this ringside seat to take it all in.
And from all of Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, we present the fast-paced and high-pressured Mountain Dew three-point contest. It's going to be a great night.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. So let's get it on.
Anytime you get the best shooters in the NBA together to duke it out, it's going to be a special night.
70 seconds to get through the 5 racks. Each rack ends with a money ball worth 2 points. Except for one rack selected by the shooter, that's all money balls. In addition, out in the Dew zone, 2 Dew balls each worth 3 points apiece.
And the shooters who can really stretch their range, they get rewarded with those Dew balls. I think it's been a fun addition to this competition.
It's all about establishing the rhythm early on and then keeping it going throughout the round.
Yeah, and I think you hit it on the head. Rhythm is so important. You can get into a good tempo and a good cadence, and that oftentimes can carry.
That's 13. That makes it 4 straight for him. Now to 15.
He's finding that touch.
He's behind on the clock. He needs to pick up the pace here. Make it 17. Now up to 18. Makes it to 19. 1 rack left. He's got 23.
He's dialing it in here, guys. Feeling a good groove.
It's off to the races now. That's his 6th in a row. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. And a solid score, 31 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
He racked up the points on his money balls, only missed 1.
Makes his first there. That's 2. Now 3 points.
Well, he handled that rack well.
7 points. Now 9 points. Now with 11.
Boy, a little raggedy out of the gates here.
Misses with the first Dew ball. Now 14. Up to 15 now. Drains the money ball. That gives him 18. He's at 19. Now 20 points. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. 1 last rack remains.
This is how you do it.
He's reached 25 points. 8 in a row. They're all falling. And he notches 29 for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And he ran a string of made shots up to 10 in that round. When he gets it going, watch out.
Just under 30 now with 29. Makes his first there. 2 points. 4 points. Now with 6. 8 points.
That's 2 good racks for him back to back.
No.
11 points.
He's shuffling his feet a little bit here. He needs to pick up the pace. Come on now.
3 racks down, 2 to go. Now 14. Up to 15 now. That's 16.
Pure.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight.
Take that.
Starting to heat up.
22 points now. Ran out of time there. The round comes to a close, and he's at 22 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that. You can't let misses get to you here. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. shoot, 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 and shoot some more.
Exactly. That clock is ticking. You've got to forget about it. You can't change it. Just concentrate on the now.
That's 2. 4 points. 5 points now. You betcha. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
Oh, yeah.
10 points on the board.
Fantastic.
He needs 8 points more. Now to 15. And now is 16. Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. And good on the second do ball. He's up to his 6th consecutive make. Now in 3rd. That makes 24. Down to the final rack.
Great mechanics there.
2nd place. And he nets a total of 30 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Clutch shooting from the do zone, and those money balls paying off. And his goal for this round is 29 points. That'll keep him alive.
No easy task here. Pressure's on. Makes his first there. 2 points. 3 down.
That was a good rack for him.
6. He's up to 7. Money ball, no good. Now 8 points. Now 9 points. He can only afford 2 more misses. Gets the money ball. And he's done. Out.
Yep, he won't have enough to make the next round.
He just never got into a rhythm with the rack.
He collects 22 points. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores, guys, out there today. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here. The number for him is 29. 29 points to stay in this.
And when it's a big number like that, he can't really even think about it, or it may seem like too difficult a task. Got to bite it in small pieces. He's just got to let them fly. Tough rack right there.
That's 2. Now 3 points. 4 points. And that's his 4th straight. Can't get the money ball.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits. He can only miss 1 more, guys. A second miss and he's done.
Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, and I think he definitely gave it his best. Just not enough in the take there.
The round ends, and he's got 19. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great.
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just wasn't able to.
Evans has got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
Well, one thing I think we can say is that this contest is there for the taking. It's wide open. There's no clear-cut favorite in the finals here.
It certainly looks that way after what we saw in the qualifying round. These guys are very evenly matched.
He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in, and that's the important thing.
Fellas, one of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 27th shot.
It absolutely is. And with the end in sight, players can suffer a letdown and not close out the round as strong as they should.
He's at 14. Now to 15. He's got 16.
Yep.
Going too slow here. He needs to dial it up. 2 racks to go. And it's 20 now. That makes 21. One last rack remains. That makes 24. He's reached 25 points. Now at 26. And his score comes in at 28. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
8 straight shots without a miss to open that round. You can't really ask for a better start than that.
Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. One point. That's 2. Now 3 points.
That's a good rack for him.
6. 7 points. 8 points.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
2 ball down.
Starting to get a rhythm. And now he's getting it going.
He's hot now. His 7th consecutive basket.
He better get it in gear here. He's taking a little bit too much time. He's got to pick up his pace now. 8 more points and he'll tie things up.
Money ball, no good. 6 points more to tie it up. And now 24. Now at 26. And that's his 4th straight. And he nets a total of 30 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Well, how about 9 straight? I mean, come on, that says a lot. It shows you how dangerous his touch is from outside.
He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last. And he knows exactly what the target is.
One way to ensure success in this event is by hitting those money balls. Those give you a nice jolt of momentum.
Yeah, that's a great point. There have been some famous moments when a player without the best shooting percentage comes out on top solely because they're able to drain the money ball.
And a slow start.
Now 14. Up to 15 now. And now is 16. Great stuff. He's got to speed up. Clock's ticking. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2 ball. 7 straight. He's stringing them together. 7 more points and he'll tie it up. That makes 24. He's at 25. 1 rack left. 3 more points to win. That's his 5th consecutive make.
Liking that. I'm feeling all of that.
And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, at one point he knocked in 7 in a row and was locked in for a while there. With some good shooting going on.
He's at 32 points. And that's it for the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Always fun to watch. And perhaps enjoying it most of all, this year's champion.
What a commando performance by our champion. Once he got rolling, the only question was, who's getting second?
Yeah, I mean, he deserves all the credit in the world for that one. I mean, to come out on top against a field like this, sensational.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's 3-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot, terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thank you and good night. All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hands, the steadiest nerves to secure the victory.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices won't be flowing.
And make no mistake there, guys. These guys are in it to win it. There's a lot of pride on the line when you're up against your peers in an event like this.
5 racks with 2 balls stationed out deep in the Dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the Dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time.
7 straight, he's stringing them together. Yep. Up to 10 now.
And he's in a good rhythm right now.
He's behind on the clock. He needs to pick up the pace here. That's 13. Now 14. Up to 15 now. Can't get the money ball. He's got 16. Now with 17. Drains the money ball. He's got 21. He's got 23. That's 4 in a row now. He's able to total 27 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Right from the opening rack, he was on a roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
He's up to 27. One point. 2 points. Gets the money ball. Five points now. Now is 6. 2 of 2 on the money balls. He's got 10. That's 4 misses in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. 11 points. That gives him 12. Good for 13. That's 4 in a row now. One last rack remains.
He's finding that touch.
Pushes it to 18. Get out of his way. His 8th straight. He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, he was really flowing at that point after he went 5 for 5 on that second rack.
He's got 21. One point. Now 3 points. Now with 4. 5 points now. Now with 6. And that's his 4th straight. Now 9 points. 10 points on the board. 11 points. 5 big points on that rack alone. 2 racks remaining. Make that 14. Hits for 15. And now with 16. That's 4 in a row now. Down to the final rack. That makes 21. Now with 23 points. He's reached 25 points. He's able to total 27 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
You wouldn't expect anything less out of him. I mean, this contest is perfectly suited for him.
It's tied up.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Clark, that's a great point. That's a blow to your confidence, and then you start pressing if you stumble out of the gate.
Money ball, no good. Now with 4. 5 points now. 7 points. He's got 8. Now 9 points. He's got 10. He's got 12. He needs to finish strong. Now 14. He's got 16. Now up to 18.
One more to stay alive.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
Starting to heat up.
And now 24. And he posts a total of 25 for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Boy, he cleaned up on the money balls, nailing 7 out of 9.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman. You know, in the three-point contest, these guys are really on an island out there. I mean, you're used to sharing the court with 9 other guys. 4 of them are your teammates, and now it's just you out there. It has a little bit of a golf, tennis, or track and field feel.
Yeah, and some guys love that, but others don't. So if you don't, you probably shouldn't be here. But I think for the most part, everyone in the lineup here tonight loves it.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
That's 7. He's got 8. He needs to step it up. 1 for 2 from the do zone. 12 for him.
No messing around now. He's going to have to be at his best the rest of the way.
That's his 5th consecutive make. You'd only get 1 shot to fall off the rack.
6 more points to stick around.
He's got 21. Now at 23 points. A 23-point round for him. He can't be upset with himself. That score is usually good enough, but it was a terrific round for just about everybody else. And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, better luck next time, big fella.
It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify.
He's got to get at least 25 points to advance to the next round.
Yeah, if his first couple racks are decent, he should be able to stay cool and get there.
6. He's up to 7.
Attaboy.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
-11 points. He's got 12.
Oh, here he goes.
He's got to start moving this thing along, pick up the pace. He's going to be leaving some balls in the rack if he doesn't.
17 on the board. 7 more points and he's in. That makes it 4 straight for him. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
Starting to heat up.
3 more points to stay in contention. And now 24.
Well, at this point, he's in the finals. He's moved into 3rd.
And his score comes in at 28. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
And with that shot, he moves into sole possession of first place. He's on top. Novak's got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
I guess it's cold in this building tonight, or maybe that's just coming from the contestants. The scores have been pretty lackluster.
Yeah, this hasn't been what we expected from a group of shooters at this level. I bet it doesn't carry over, though, guys, to the final.
By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score. He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. Make that 14.
Boy, a little raggedy out of the gates here.
Misses with the first 2 ball. Up to 15 now. Going too slow here. He needs to dial it up. Now up to 18. 19 the score. Now 20 points. One last rack remains. He's got 21. Up to 22. He's got 23. That's 4 in a row now. And he comes away with 26. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And really got the crowd amped up right off the bat there. His first 9 shots all go down. And by the ninth one, this place is going bananas.
Now at 26. 1 point. 2 points. Now 3 points. Yeah! 5 for 5 from that rack.
Yeah.
That's a streak of 7 in a row. 9 points.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
12 for him. Not just 13. Make that 14.
Sure.
He's shuffling his feet a little bit here. He needs to pick up the pace. Come on now.
2 racks to go. 8 more points for him to tie it up. He's at 19, and it's 20 now. Chalk it up, his 4th in a row. 3 points more to tie it.
This is how you do it.
Hits, and now he has the lead.
And still going.
Yeah, and that's the score to beat here in the final round.
Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. And he'll take that. 33 total points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And he ran a string of made shots up to 10 in that round. When he gets it going, watch out.
We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy.
From the very first year it took place, the three-point contest has been so much fun. Larry Bird won the first 3 in a row, a few of them in dramatic fashion.
And that was one of the things that made it special right away, having one of the all-time greats putting his stamp on the shootout.
If he misses more than 2, it's over. Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for playing. We'll see you next year.
And his score comes in at 28. And that wraps up the Mountain Dew three-point contest. Certainly one to remember. And most notably, the Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, it's the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll get to see the best three-point marksmen, showing everyone what they've got.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcase than right here, right now.
And I might be a bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I definitely look forward to all year long.
And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. 5 racks with 2 balls stationed out deep in the Dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the Dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up, and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time.
Can't get the money ball.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
Five points now. He could have taken more from that rack. Only got 2 points. 3 racks down, 2 to go. Now with 6. Only managed to sink 1 there. He's got 10. That gives him 12.
How about that?
And he buries his 5th in a row. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. 16 points is his score for the round. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think? Here we go with Damian Lillard. Makes his first there. 2 points. 3 down.
Well, he handled that rack well.
6. He's up to 7. 8 points.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
11 on the board. 12 for him. That's 13. Money ball, no good. Now 14. Hits for 15. Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. That shot puts him in first. He's at 19. He's got 21. He comes away with 23 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Money balls so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of 9.
He's got 23. And so here's Anunoby now. Makes his first there. Not fun. Off the mark with 5 in a row now. 2 points. Drains the money ball.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
He's got 5. He might run out of time. Dew ball down. Misses for the 4th straight time. 1 rack left. He's got 12. And he wasn't able to finish that last round. He posts a score of 14. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
And anytime it looked like he was starting to get into a good rhythm, he would just as quickly fall out of it.
And so here's Curry now.
And he needs at least 14 here to remain in contention.
Yeah, doesn't need to do much here to get past that mark.
2 points. 3 down. 4 points. 5 points now.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
5 points more to stay in it.
On the money. And now he's getting it going.
Now 14.
That gets him into the third hole and books him a place in the finals.
Good for second. 2 racks remaining. He's at 19, and it's 20 now. He's got 21. Tied for first. And he buries his 5th in a row.
There you go.
Just under 30 now with 29. His 8th in a row. He is on fire. And he'll take that. 33 total points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, he had a good time out there. He hit a few in a row, and then he was off and running. I mean, he ended up burying 11 straight.
And so we'll see Kyrie Irving. If he can crack 16, he'll stay in contention.
He's got to be feeling very confident about his chances here. Tough rack right there.
That's 2. Now 3 points. 4 points.
Yes, sir.
Can't get the money ball.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
Now with 6. He's up to 7. He needs 8 points more. You betcha. 2 racks to go. 5 more points to stay in it. He's got 12. That's 13.
1 more to stay alive. Well, at this point, he's in the finals. He's moved into 3rd.
And that's his 4th straight. Tied for 2nd. He finishes the round with 25 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Boy, he cleaned up on the money balls, nailing 7 out of 9.
He's finding that touch.
And so we'll see Paul George. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
And with a total of 6 points possible from the 2 do zones, you have to wonder if players will pay those shots a little extra attention.
No use leaving points on the table, folks. They should take their time with those shots. Now 3 points. 4 points. Money ball, no good. That's 7. Now 8 points. He needs to go on a run. Misses for the 4th straight time.
For him to close this out is going to take a very strong effort. Otherwise, he's in trouble.
10 points on the board. Oh, and he will not advance to the next round.
Going to just finish out the string here.
Yeah, just not enough.
He finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round. Curry's got to be the popular pick in the finals after his showing in the qualifying round.
Oh, there's no question he's the one everybody's picking to grab the trophy. How could he not be?
Well, he's my pick. I mean, he's in top form. His qualifying round really a thing of beauty.
Here we go with Damian Lillard. He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it. 2 points. 4 points. 6.
Well, he handled that rack well.
He's up to 7. He's got 8. Now 9 points.
Hey, yeah, that's right. A sluggish beginning.
He misses his 4th straight. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. Up to 10 now. 11 on the board.
I think he's taking too long getting those shots off. He better quicken it up a little bit.
Goes 1 of 2 on the 2 ball. Up to 15 now. And now is 16. make it 17. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad. Clearing the 20-point mark. He's got 21. Up to 22. He collects 22 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And so we'll see Kyrie Irving.
A lot of players' legs go out from under them a little bit once they reach the finals. It may not seem like a physically taxing event, but that does have some effect for sure.
Sure does. And you're not worn down like at the end of a game necessarily, but sometimes you do lose some of that spring in your legs, and it affects your rhythm. That's the stuff.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
Eight more points for him to tie it up.
Six points more, and it's tied.
Now with 17.
5 more points to tie it up.
Now up to 18. Gets the money ball. 2 more to tie it up. That makes 21. Up to 22. Oh, that's good. He takes the lead.
Way to step up big in this final round.
And also shooting it well.
And he posts a total of 25 for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
He racked up the points on his money balls, only missed 1.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
Yeah, but as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. You've got to keep that time in your head.
So smooth. Woo-hoo. Hang on tight. That's 9 in a row.
Well, guys, you know, shooting threes is in his genes. Great round from Steph Curry.
12 in a row. What more can you say? One after another, after another. How in the world is he doing it?
2 more to tie it up.
3 racks down, 2 to go. 1 more to tie. He's at 25. Good, and the rest is academic. We have a winner.
Great shooting, take it on home.
Yeah, nice work out there.
Breaking the 30-point barrier. Now at 31 points, ran out of time on the money round. And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, it got out of control for a while there. One shot after another just continued to fall. He can be as deadly as they come.
And so we've reached the finale of the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Never a dull moment as always. And this year's
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Antetokounmpo is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Embiid, and it's Curry in at the 2 spot.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Oh!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now, here's Doncic, right side Curry. Doncic with a screen for Curry. Let's go. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on it.
And finished off by Morant.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Here's Giannis. Embiid kicks to Doncic. Back to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And here are the East All-Stars. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thanks, David. Butler, no good. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Morant. Here's Jokic. Basket good.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
James with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Butler passes to LeBron. Butler sets a screen for LeBron. And Jokic wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. And here's Doncic from the arc. And no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And Butler, here we go. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Doncic kicks to Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Morant passes to Jokic. Pass to Morant. Here's Jokic, guarded by Embiid. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Doncic looking it over. Curry kicks to Doncic. Embiid with a screen on Morant. Curry passes to Doncic. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Curry can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jokic finds Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 7.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Doncic dishes to DeRozan. Out to Doncic. Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeBron. Doncic passes to Curry. Over Jokic. Here's Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here are the East All-Stars now. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3. DeRozan against James. Out to Doncic. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Clock at 6. The drive by Doncic. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Now Irving, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to Morant. Here he goes. The pass to Jokic. Embiid with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The kick outside to Butler. Jokic passes to Butler. Now Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Embiid with a screen on Morant. Out to Doncic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Embiid. Kevin Durant comes in for DeMar DeRozan. George is checked in for Stephen Curry. Young is subbed in for Doncic. Now, here is Young. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Giannis' screen on Lillard. There's the lob into the Kumbo. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And so Booker will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Adebayo with the elbow. Nobody near Lillard. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Young against Lillard. Davis with a screen on Lillard. And Young kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Young. Pulls up. That's short off the rim. Lillard looking around. Pass to Sabonis. And he drops it in from the low post. And now an 8-point East All-Star lead.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Young's shot is off. And here are the East All-Stars now. Lillard from outside. Passes it to Sabonis. Lillard with it. Booker with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Adebayo. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's good from Davis on the assist from Young.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Lillard. Inside, Adebayo, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
George against Booker. Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
George's all-around game is very impressive. And his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And stolen by Lillard. On the wing, Booker. Over to the left wing. Davis against Lillard. Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Trae Young.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
James Harden, he's checked in for Lillard. Towns, he's checked in for the West. Garland comes in for Antetokounmpo. Young finds KD. That one good for 2.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant. He's developed a nice feel for the game.
Harden against Young. Back to Tatum. Adebayo with a screen on George. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Young inside. Guarded by Harden. A nice shot by Young.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Durant sets a screen for Young. Garland the pass to Young. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From outside the arc. Second shot opportunity. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Towns a screen on Harden. There's the lob to Towns. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tatum passes to Adebayo. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the East All-Stars?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Towns a screen on Booker. Young finds Towns. Puts it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Young's got 7 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside. Getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Tatum for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one is on Towns. The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And so it's the East All-Stars. 13 points up at the end of the period. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Curry is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 6 points.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Back to Garland. Towns sets the pick for Garland. And Towns throws it down.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Lillard. Back to Irving. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. West All-Stars with the rebound. Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
At the elbow, it's Lillard. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Garland with it. Now, Valanciunas defending. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. James checked in for Jason Tatum. The West also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Antetokounmpo comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Garland. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
James looking around. Here's Valanciunas.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Doncic finds DeRozan. Back to Doncic. Over LeBron. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Butler. No good that time. Great D that time from Giannis. Outside DeRozan. Doncic way outside. And James pulls it down.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
He kicks it to Butler. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over DeRozan. James, no good. Lillard against Doncic. Kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. It's Butler. 13 feet away. That shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the left side wing. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by the West.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
James against DeRozan. Here's Lillard. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Irving with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. It's stolen by Davis. And here's Doncic from the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bam Adebayo comes in for Butler. And it's John Morant in for Lillard.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
West All-Stars shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Now an MVP caliber player. Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 14. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Irving. Back to Doncic. Fires from 14. It's stolen by Adebayo. In the corner, it's James. Sinks the triple. LeBron's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Doncic kicks to Antetokounmpo. Doncic dishes to Giannis. Davis, the pass to Doncic. Now Curry. He's covered by Irving. A second chance effort. Curry can't get it to go. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. 17-point lead, their biggest. Irving passes to Jokic. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Morant against Doncic. Here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Giannis a screen on James. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Jokic passes to Irving. Floats one. He lays it in. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And that one's good by Davis.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Ball coming. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Morant. Out to Doncic. Curry passes to Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And some changes here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Booker comes in for James. And James Harden has subbed in for Irving. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Davis. Kevin Durant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Paul George in for DeMar DeRozan.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Embiid finds Doncic. Going inside, and Doncic throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap. Named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Catching up on changes for the West. Garland is checked in for Curry. And Trae Young subbed in for Luka Doncic. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
KD sets the pick for Young, and Garland has it in the corner. Back to Young. There's the triple. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Towns, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Floats it up for Adebayo. Kicks it out to Harden. Tries for the hoop. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from KD. Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Booker outside. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
And Young kicks to Durant. Tatum against George. Young dishes to George. Towns sets the pick for George. East grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Excellent D there from George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 15-point game.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Harden the pass to Booker. And here's Sabonis. Kicks it to Harden. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Excellent D there from George. Tatum's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. And Young, here we go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Butler's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Young.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
Tatum on the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Booker against Garland. It's good. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit. Booker against George. Booker inside. In the corner. Harden. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Harden so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Tatum against George. Here's Tatum. The 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
And so we wrap up the first half. The East All-Stars up on top. They're up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Jokic. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's John Morant. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Doncic with the bucket.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
James kicks to Jokic. Butler feeling out a bit. DeRozan against James. Here's Jokic. And Embiid with the block. Passes to Curry. Back to Doncic. On the wing, DeRozan. Doncic against Butler. And stolen by Butler. Doncic with the steal. Lobbed up there for Embiid. That one wide left. And here's the East. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Butler dishes to Morant. Pass to Butler. Now Jokic shoots over Embiid. And Embiid pulls it down.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Doncic. DeRozan passes to Doncic. Curry against Morant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 6. And Doncic, here we go. They grab their own miss. Embiid kicks to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's Jokic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jokic has got 6.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Doncic passes to Curry. Doncic with a screen for Curry. Doncic against Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's Morant with the drop. Good D by Embiid. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Butler kicks to Irving. Jokic passes to Irving. Knocked loose. To the inside. Morant. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
James with it. Now defended by Embiid. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Jokic. James has got his second bucket of the night. James has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Inside. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Curry.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Doncic against Morant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. To the middle. Here's Butler. Jokic trying to free himself up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. A 3 from LeBron. It doesn't go for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Doncic passes to Giannis. Doncic against Irving. Doncic dishes to Antetokounmpo.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Morant passes to Irving. To the paint. Out to Morant. Jokic high post. Shoots over Embiid. Jokic, no good. Jokic has gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Embiid, no good. Morant outside. Irving looking for an opening. And there's the pass to LeBron. Jokic sets the screen for Morant. Shoots over Embiid, and it's Morant missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And DeRozan kicks to Doncic. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Jokic with the steal, and here they come. Out to Morant. Pass to Irving. Butler on the wing. On the wing, James. Pulls it from 20. He squares up and sinks it. LeBron's got 9.
Boy, what more can we say about LeBron? I mean, he's simply one of the greatest to ever play.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Butler, and Lillard subbed in for Irving. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Embiid. Durant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Trae Young subbed in for Doncic.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now. Woo. Throw it down. You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young. James Harden, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And so it's Young who brings it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. Curry gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry's gone 4 for 9 from the field. Young against Lillard. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Lillard. Young sets a screen for Curry. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And the shot making of Curry really unmatched. Shots like that one, the tough ones, Stephen just makes it look easy.
Lillard misses. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 5-point game. Adebayo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Inside, here's Tatum. Great D that time from Davis. And it's the West All-Stars ball. He had a nice open look right there. Young's got 23.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
It's Harden with the drive. Kicks it out to Lillard. Adebayo with a screen on Curry. Here's Booker. And he makes good on the layup. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact, moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
LeBron, he's checked in for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Garland comes in for Curry. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And Garland has it in the corner. Towns, a screen on Booker to the middle. The jump hook, and that one goes long. Towns has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. 14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Stolen by Harden. Here's LeBron. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
And here is James. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Lillard missing. Now Young. Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
James finds Tatum. Back to LeBron. Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
And Towns gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Lillard. Young passes to Davis.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th turnover already.
A minute 20 left to play here in the third, and they double up James. Tatum kicks to James. Passes it to Booker. Six to shoot. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Towns against James. Over in the corner, Lillard. LeBron passes to Booker. Here is Harden. LeBron trying to free himself up. Tatum no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's in there. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the West All-Stars.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And here's Young from the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The East All-Stars have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the West All-Stars. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Trae Young is out there with Paul George. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Giannis passes to Young. And Giannis with the basket on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 6. He dishes it to Irving. 11 feet away, and yes, it's good.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Butler dishes to Irving. Booker outside. Pass to Tatum. Outside Irving. Butler sets a screen for Irving. High, arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Young finds George. Back to Young. Over Booker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Irving. Gobert pulls it in.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Young passes to Antetokounmpo. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. No one near James as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gobert's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And stolen by Butler. Booker outside. He's looking for James and finds him. The dish now to Butler. Over George. The shot misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Young is double. Outside, George. Back to Young. Nice move. Here's Antetokounmpo. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over DeRozan. Tatum's shot is off.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Gobert trying to get open. DeRozan's shot is good.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
Outside Tatum. Takes the 13-footer, and that one is good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
DeRozan, a screen on Irving. Young kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Young. Over Irving. Giannis dishes to Young. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 31 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Booker with it. LeBron with a screen on George. Booker with it. George picks him up. Great open look there.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Tatum's gone 3 of 6 in his three-point shooting tonight. Here's Young, and that one good. Young's got 33.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
From the arc. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker the pass to LeBron. Gobert with the block. And Young kicks to George. Young against Irving. Young dishes to Gobert. And the rejection by James. Rocket 6. Young passes to Antetokounmpo. That one misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Booker with it. George picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
James Harden, he's checked in for the East. Damian Lillard comes in for Devin Booker. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Curry's checked in for Paul George. And Doncic is subbed in for Trae Young. Offensive rebound. Back to Doncic. Curry with a wide open look. And the wing jumper offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. There's the pass to Irving. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now, here's Doncic. The rebound by Harden.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Lillard against Doncic. He takes it in, and Doncic throws it down.
Big-time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Harden against DeRozan. Harden outside for 3. And Curry pulls it down. Harden's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Doncic against Harden. Out to DeRozan. And there's the drive. And it's the East with the rebound. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Snatched up. The kick outside to Butler. Lillard from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lillard. Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Damian Lillard. Doncic against Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Doncic kicks to Curry. There's the 3. No good that time. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Giannis against Lillard. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete. who loves to punish that rim.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Are you ready for more events in zero gravity? This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Dunk Fest.